What's up, gang? Good morning. All right. Good morning. If you guys could hit the like button, subscribe. I hate that that's the first thing out of my mouth every day. Bitcoin trying to make it. It's trying. So you got a consolidation. Let it consolidate. I will say, because I'm gonna jump right into it. We don't have much time. Good morning. What's up, Ray? Um, Consolidating. Bitcoin is consolidating. The longer it consolidates and sits to the upside, the more bullish you got to be. I'm really curious what this next run could possibly mean for Bitcoin. I'm being honest. I'm a little frustrated that I never got my 12 to 10,000 buying point. We were almost there. We got down to 15, but we never made it. So it is what it is. I mean, I guess I should have saw this double top here. You know, hindsight looking back, that was your buying point at 20 grand. It gave you 16. Look at that double top, clear as day. So it is what it is. Never was able to buy it. Here it is, sitting at 70,000. So it is what it is. Keep an eye on it. The longer it sits here and consolidates, just want to make sure you don't have much weakness, right? You can see that it's not trying to get to those highs, but let it consolidate. Give it a little while. Let's see what non-farm payroll brings. I don't know what they're supposed to be passing the bill. Let's just see if it can try and rally again. It made it this far. Why can't it go any higher? So with that said, we'll look at Coinbase. Let me see here. Let me do this. Come on, what's going on here? Okay. All right, Coinbase. Trying to hold yesterday's pivot high. You guys can see here, Coinbase trying to hold yesterday's high. I think my buying point would be down at 237 if we got it. If Coinbase got down to 237 and it holds, I'm gonna say honestly, because that broke, anywhere from 240 to 237, right? You could pull it back down into like 238, 239, but really 237. Bought. So if we pull back, you kind of solidified that pivot high directly at 240 yesterday. I would watch, it is consolidating. Maybe it gives you another pullback down into this previous high. Look for like 239 to 237, guys. 239 to 237. That's what I'm going to look for. Okay, 239 to 237. Coinbase, let me write that down. 239. I already have it, but 239 to 237. Hold. Long. You ideally want to see it stay above and not creep down too far into yesterday's price action, because that's, you got kind of a pivot top up there, a flat top resistance, 1, 2, 3, triple top. But let's see what happens. You pull right back into yesterday's close. You have a buying area here at 235, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to be a little patient today. I'm going to be patient today because we have non-farm payroll tomorrow. If something sets up in the overall indexes, cool. I'm with it. All right. Let me see real quick. And Nvidia obviously is going to all-time highs. That's just what it's doing. Let me just look here real quick. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just reading this real quick. And that's the thing, all right? KRE, let me pull that up. Let me pull up KRE, because Where? Latest. Okay. Where was I? Was that MicroStrategy? Most popular. So up 150 last week. Super. Okay. That's SM. Why does that look like MicroStrategy? I thought so. Okay, Super Micro. I thought for some reason it said SMCI. Yeah, listen, guys. I said this. I said it a while ago, and I'm ashamed that I'm not long right now. Again, listen. Wednesday or Thursday of last week, we could be taking profits. We could have already been taking profits, but I'm going to look at gold. You know, see if we can get a pullback, and I'm going to look for that rally. I think we can start to see a lot of capital get put to work there, and this could be like a 2, 3, 4 week rally. So I don't think it's over yet. Me personally, my opinion was with gold was that you know, this was like 2010, 2011, and you could see that, you know, that really nice upside growth. All right, let's see here. Stock market news, most popular, US futures. Most oversold since 2018. It is. Okay, I just wanted to see upgrades and downgrades. Okay, here we go. At a buy. Okay, Rivian, Solar Edge, Technologies. Okay, here we go. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? What are you guys watching? If you could, yo, chat, throw some tickers in the chat real quick, okay? Throw some tickers in the chat for me. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, appreciate you. Let's look at Rivian real quick. All right, we talked about Coinbase. You guys already know about Palantir. We've been watching this. All right, we've been watching this. And I want to talk about Amazon real quick. So these are a few of the ones that I'm watching. We had that flat top resistance yesterday. We took the short early in the morning. You know, this was a solid trade. Bang. Right? Listen. This level should not have broke. I'm telling you right now. 250.38 should not broke. This is a $24, $25 stock. It should not move 50 to 60 cents. And then it quickly reversed was your sign. I've always said that. Even though it was lighter volume, depending on what time frame you use, obviously. But, you know, that was a trade we took yesterday. Really nice trade. Made us some money. You could have gotten over 100% on that trade. My contracts were about 100%, so I just took them off. You know, half I took off when I got some nice profit on there, and then I left the other half on it just to stay in the trade a little bit to see what she did. I said that we could put in that double top up there. So 27, I feel like, you know, this thing is about, it's about home. I got to be honest. It's like, I don't know how much more upside it's going to have unless it plans on breaking out to new highs or something. Because that's, okay, 27.50. I'm sorry, 27.50. That's a gap fill up there. 27.50. 27.46. All right, 27.46. So you could look for like a 50-cent rally if you want. I don't really like that. Look at the tail that's coming in up there. It just, I don't know. You know, it just, unless you can get a break through 27.50, watch out. You get a break through 27.50, you got room to $30, and I would expect that double top up there. That's a mean double top, y'all. So watch that on Palantir. Just see if you can break through 27.50. 27.45, 27.50. Okay? That's what I'm watching there. Amazon. All right, Amazon. I want to look at Rivian. I guess there's a price upgrade. So, Amazon. I want to take this off for you. Sometimes you got to take pre-market and after hours off to see the picture, to see the real picture. All right? So, what I want to see from Amazon is 175. Why do I want to see 175 and not 176? I mean, it still is like 176, right? But here's the thing. What do you notice about 175? What do you guys notice about 175? You had a quick hold and a rejection yesterday. If we get back up there again today, I want to see, first off, I want to see us walk it up, right? Where's my entry? I would like to get in at, let's see, where are we at? 174.35. I would like a 174 entry. 173, 174 entry, okay? You know, it's already starting to reject, though. You can see 174.71 kind of trying to reject. You have a little bit of buying pressure down here. Anything above, look, I want to see if Amazon can break above 175. I'm not sure if it will. Mega Cap Tech is just being lousy right now. All right? Being lousy. It's being lousy. Apple's down. Microsoft's, you know, Microsoft has this 50-day coming up to it. I showed you guys that already. I think, you know, this is the stronger name. All right, but here's the thing: is like the short-term moving averages and all these big cap tech names, at least the ones I've been watching, they're all starting to turn down. They wouldn't turn down if there was weakness. They don't turn down on a consolidation. They flatten out. Okay? They flatten out on a consolidation. They don't just start turning down like, hey, we're telling you the short term is not looking too good. It's telling you, it's showing you a bit of weakness. All right? Look. This is flattening out. You see Amazon flattening out, you want to hit it. All right? Kind of consolidate. All right? Look at Microsoft. 9 EMA turning down. The 20-day is literally getting pulled down. So I would look for a lower high bounce to 407 on Microsoft. All right? And you're about up there now. So that's what I look for. What I would look, you could also look for on Microsoft if you think you have the risk to reward. Look for a pullback down into 404. Look for a pullback into 404. You could possibly get a buying opportunity at 404, which sits right around yesterday's pivot high. And then the yesterday's close. I'm not forgetting about Amazon. We just got to watch that 405 level if it holds, guys. That's all I'm looking for. All right, Amazon, that's what I'm looking for. I want to see if we can hold on an increase in volume. Okay, on an increase in volume. All right, increase in volume. 406 is a little deadly, but here's the thing. Look back. Let's look back. Let's see what really is good. That's your flat top resistance there at 175. Yeah, 176 is a bit of a support resistance level. Absolutely. But we did not really hold or break. Look at the volume yesterday. It was shit. All right. So what I want to see is something like this. Something like this. Like, I want to see some volume. Again, I am still a little leery on big cap tech. All right. Amazon is up at highs. It's Microsoft up at highs. Apple's pulling back. I just feel like there's a lot of weakness in those names, and they're taking profits. All right. They're taking profits out of big cap tech because they're liquid. Or not because they're liquid, because they're up so damn much. Right? So look for the strength today. Look for the weakness. Listen, tomorrow I think is going to be the day. I think tomorrow is our day. I was up a little bit doing some things yesterday. It was very hard for me to get up this morning because I was up a little late trying to work on stuff for the stream and everything. Again, everything I do, it's just by myself. So if I don't know something, I got to learn it. All right, and it just takes a lot of time. So I appreciate you guys. NVIDIA. Let's look at AMD and some semis. All right, AMD. All right, I also want to look at AMD. So AMD, I want to see if we can get a pullback, okay, somewhere up towards that top. It looks like you're having some resistance again up there. Look at NVIDIA. Look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA wasn't doing that. NVIDIA is way above yesterday's high, putting in higher lows. Look at SMCI. Flat. Okay, it's like AMD is up here. AMD put in a new high. SMCI hasn't. AMD not doing what NVIDIA is doing. Intel is doing what NVIDIA is doing. So what I would look for if you want to be long a semiconductor, let's go base. If you want to be long a semiconductor, look at the strong ones, NVIDIA, Intel, okay? So, again, I don't have much time this morning. I didn't really have a watch list, but I'm just going to be watching everything that I've been watching prior. 50-day moving average up here on Intel. You're coming right into it. Even though the 50-day is anchoring down, you know, we'll see what happens here. I think that, and again, guys, I apologize. I have some stuff that I want to get done for the stream and stuff that I want to do, and it just took me a while last night. All right, previous highs up there at 50 bucks. All right, 49. I'm gonna look for, see if we can't try to test 50 and try to get up into that gap. See, you have some pivot high 46.28. 46.28 is a minor level. I want to see, this could be a minor level right there, guys, at 46. This is going to be a take profit. If we get, listen, I want to be able to buy the pullback. I would like to be able to buy the dip on this 50-day and get through and hold 46. If we can break 46, hold 46, which we're above it. We're trying to hold it right now. Okay, here's your level 2. All right. It's there. Well, there was orders that were just filling it, so it looks like it did not hold. All right, so 46, and if we can hold 46, guys, I think we have room. Maybe she gives us 45. 45 and 46 support level. Let's see if we can try to get it higher. Look at the volume. The volume's not too bad on the buy side. It's got a little bit of selling. It's got a little bit of buying. But, you know, I don't know if something's fundamentally changed here. Let's see here, 925. The one thing I need to do is go get me a new mouse. I've been saying that I'm going to. So you guys can see this area here, right? Since earnings. Lines right up with the 50-day moving average. You guys may not be able to see this, but I can. All right, it's right there. Right there's your top. And it sits at 45.50. 45.50. See, I don't think we need the hourly chart. I think that's too much. But you can see this flat top resistance right here. And you have room up to... See, that's all a gap, so... I'm going to watch Intel today. You can see it's trying to make that 46 pivot low resistance now. We'll watch that area. So what I would do, how would I play this? I would look for a pullback to the 50-day, which is also yesterday's high. Okay? Look for the long. If NVIDIA is trying to go. If NVIDIA is still making highs, you're seeing early that AMD is weak. SMCI not so hot, right? Intel, NVIDIA. Find those names. We were looking at TSM. But that's it, right? See if we hold the 50-day. 45.50. All right. The last line of defense would be 45 for Intel. 45 bucks. All right. Anything after that, okay. You broke back above the 50-day. Because, look, here's the thing. It's not pulling back. It's obviously showing you strength. So I'm not going to fight it. It's showing it bright and early this morning. I don't know if there's an upgrade or not. 50-day lines right up with yesterday's pivot high, which also is this prior gap close from, what is that, Tuesday, Monday? From Tuesday. Look at Tuesday's close. Yesterday's high. They all line up right there. Let's measure from this low up to yesterday's high to that area, which that's not going to tell me anything because that's the move to it. Here, let's do this. This is what I wanted to do. Let's see what happens when we... I know the bell's getting ready to open right there at that previous high. Kind of like, nothing. Fudge it. All right. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's do a Fibonacci retracement. That's what it is. There we go. I'm sorry, gang. And look, that's 100% move to where? 47. Where is the gap? Where's the gap? Didn't we say 47? No, we said 46, but still. Alright, anyway, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just going to look for 50-day to hold. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I'd like to take this thing back and get this gap filled from earnings. You may not be able to do so. I don't know why I got stuck on Intel right there for a little bit. So, Palantir, Coinbase. If you guys have any ideas, you guys can throw them in the chat. Yeah, that's a sharp rejection off of that level. See? So, there you go. You solidified that is resistance, but watch. And make sure that shit is low volume. I mean, it's obviously pre-market. But that could be your dip buy. Look, it's not, as of right now, look at that increase in volume there. That increase in volume. Unless the market's pulling back. I don't know if the market's pulling back or not. Let me see. Alright, so we'll see if that 50-day holds. And that pivot high from yesterday. Again, that's where I'd like to see if we could enter it. You know, if it pulls back, if it starts getting past, see, that's a huge gap up. That's a huge gap up. And it's not going to give us any news. All right, there's the bell, guys. Good luck today. Tesla as well. Tesla as well. We got 1 minute. AI pulling back. They're slowly selling it off. Look for AI to hold this 32 level. See if it holds or breaks. $32 on AI. 32 on AI. Tesla. 76. Okay, Tesla is 76 in my opinion. And where's it at? 176. That's what I'm looking for on Tesla. Like 175. I would like to see 176. Wait, why do I have 176? There's a reason why I have 176. 175.50. 175.50. But I doubt you'll get that. There's your resistance right there on Tesla. See if you get back above that level. Let's watch Tesla. I'm watching Tesla right now. See if you can't get back above 175. But that's a quick rejection off the bell. Good luck today, everyone. Again, I think tomorrow is going to be the day. So, again, I was working last night on a couple things. So, I'm sorry that I don't have much of a watch list today. All right. If you guys want to join me on an endeavor and start something, hit me up on Twitter at Ivy Leagues or at Ivy League Trades. And basic, I did not forget. I have forgot, but I did not forget to do the message you sent me, bro. I think about it all the time. And I'm gonna go do it like in a little bit. Like every so random, I'm like, yo, I did not go and do what he told me to do. Right? But just know, I did not forget, bro. I did not forget. I think about it at the most random times. I'm like, shit, I still haven't done that. All right, so there's your test look. And what do you have here at that? You know, I want to make sure I see a trade and have a reason to trade it. I'm not just going to go out of my way and ruin my week for nothing. Oh, right there. Look at that. Look at that level there at 178. Look at that beaut of a 178 level. That looks nice. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right things here. Tesla is hella strong right now. Look at the volume on Tesla. Look at the volume on Tesla. Hot damn. Are we going to finally get our bounce back? Are we going to finally get our bounce back to 82.50. I doubt it, but I can pray, right? Oh, look at that! Look at that 178. Let's see. Let's see if you get a rejection here. 178. Watch 178. Watch 178, guys, on Tesla. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. No, give me TSLA. See how it's not in a hurry to get away from it? You guys see that? See how it's not in a hurry to get away from it? That's what you gotta pay attention to. How does it react when it gets up there? I know we have Powell. We pretty much heard him yesterday, so I don't think there's going to be much there. See how that was? We could tell that that was going to break. We have volume. We have some nice volume there. What else? And you could see that it wasn't quickly like there wasn't like much volatility up there. So. Let's see here. It's still 178. Still, you know, again, you guys got to know long term. I am bearish Tesla. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 178 still. Just not getting much volume. All right. Let me see here. I don't have the chat up right this second. You'll have to give me 1 minute. Alright, let's go to INTC. Let's go to some of these names. So that's a nice rejection there. On Intel. Alright. Okay, well, I clicked the mouse. Alright, so 38.2 fib is lining right up with your 50-day moving average. Wait, did I move? Do I have it in the right place? Hotel November Sandy Tango. Hotel November Sandy Tango. Something going on with. You might have some room to the downside on Intel. Wow. Alright, so 38.2 is at the 50-day moving average. It's also at that pivot high, that double bottom down there. We'll see what she does at 45.50. See what she does at 45.50. Palantir 27.50. Look, Palantir's already hit our level, guys. Palantir already ran up into the level. Look at the volume we had yesterday on Palantir. I want you guys to notice that. Look at that volume we had yesterday. I'm curious if we can break that level, y'all. I don't know if we can. Personally, I don't think we can. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we got some serious volume going on Palantir today. Just not sure if we're going to be able to do that. I think that might be a little too much too quick. Alright, if it does break above it, look for it to hold. And what I would watch for is the 15-minute 9 EMA and it hanging out up here. And you start to see that thing get yanked up. Like, it's just not pulling back. Like, it's pulling back a little bit. And then that 9 EMA just gets like it just pulls it up. Like, kind of like off of a consolidation. But I don't think you're going to get that. I don't think you're going to get that right now. But that would be a sign of strength if that happens. Coinbase. Did not hold. Wait, what did I say Coinbase? 239, 237. 239, 237. So 236.95. let's see here. All right, let's see what she wants to do. Sorry, my cat came in here. All right, that's cool. That's what's up. So we said, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure I told you guys, right? 239 or 239 to 237 range. I'm pretty sure that's what I had mentioned to you guys. All right, the S&Ps are climbing. S&Ps are climbing. Dude, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, are you fucking kidding me? That's so stupid. Like, come on. Alright, look here, guys. Look at this pivot low here at 240 on Coinbase. Dude, let's see if we can take Coinbase to 260. Let's see if we can take it to 260. Now, this line up here at 249.50 is a gap fill. So 240.19. Kroger. We wanted to play Kroger last earnings because we thought there could be a nice look. Look at that quick rejection. They don't come close to Walmart's share of supermarket, and the competitor, certainly Kroger would say, is not Albertsons, which they want to acquire, but is Walmart and Costco. 278. All right, what are you doing, Coinbase? What are you doing? Rivian pulling back. Okay, see what happens here on Rivian. At see, you need more. You need like $11. You could consider 11.20 a buy point, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think everybody's already forgot about Carvana. What's up, Chris? Good morning, buddy. Carvana's still just sitting up here in the range. Let's see. If AI holds, listen, you guys remember like a year or two, not a year or two ago, but a year ago, remember Carvana and AI were just going left and right? You know, just lockstep with one another because they were both squeezing. Let's see if AI, look, let's see if AI starts to hold. Because, listen, I'm telling you guys, other traders are going to think the same way as I'm thinking. Because I remember playing them both. They were both screaming. And it was on like a Friday, too. It was like a Thursday and Friday to close out the week. And it was just like this 2-day upside. And it did it for 2 weeks straight at the end of the week. So you can see they both set up kind of the same, right? Pulling back to yesterday's close, CVNA, and they're hanging out in the middle of the range. Look. Hanging out by yesterday's close. Like, it's not a coincidence. I'm telling you guys, it's not a coincidence. But we'll see. You know, I'm not getting my hopes up. We'll see what happens. So let's look at Intel real quick. So it did not hold the 50-day. Let's see if we can catch a bounce. Let's see if we can catch a bounce and make that 50-day or 45.60 resistance. All right, see if we can't make that resistance. Come on, what's going on here? We do have Powell again at 10 o'clock. I don't think we're going to get anything new out of him. We kind of already know what it is. You know, let's go to the SPY. I haven't even really looked at the indexes. If you guys see anything, let me know. I am kind of just surfing around. So look, what did we say, guys? 175, right? 175 was the level. I know it's easy to say 176, but you got to get above 175 first and hold it. to get to 176. So don't, you got to get through 175 first. That's why I brought that up. You can see here, support, they made it resistance yesterday. Looks like it's being made resistance again today. So that's why I brought that up. I got worried there for a minute. So here's another, you know, don't get too overly lenient on one or the other. I want to find something with relative strength and relative weakness, personally. Oh, come on. Okay. That their preemption rights exist, and they would intend to preserve them. Now, if in fact they win an arbitration, Jim, Chevron goes away. So Exxon never gets a chance to use. I have been watching Oxy Petroleum and Exxon and stuff, just in case they look at this. Look at your 9 EMA on the 15-minute chart. Look at it getting curled up to it. That's what you want to see. Let's see if that holds. Let's see if that holds. And we pull back into yesterday's close. All right, we see if we pull back into yesterday's close. Watch the volume, though. Keep an eye on your volume. That's a double top up there on Amazon. Shit. Can we get a bounce off of this 174 and potentially get a short up here at like 174.40? Can we get a short? I don't want to take the wrong side of the trade. Amazon can be a little bitch. Oh, sweet, bro. I forgot about that, Chris. I forgot about that. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you were able to do that, man. Be thankful, because there's a lot of people out there that, you know, their computer breaks and they're screwed. They don't have nothing. You know, maybe they can get some parts to, like, fix it themselves. But, you know, there's a lot of people struggling out there. But that's awesome, bro. I'm happy for you, dude. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I mean, there's always ways. Now, listen. Now, when I say that, it's, you know, it's like, yo. All right, so there you go. There's the break of that level. There's the break on Amazon. All right. Same. Dude, Microsoft is just garbage. I can't believe that. This was our top play yet then. And it gave it to you one flipping day, bro. We know how lethal that 115, 412, 415, or 414, 415 level is. Oh, trust us. We know. We've been playing it. Come on, man. We got to get... Okay, so we did get a nice rejection up there. Let's see if we're able to get a double top. Let's see if we're able to get a double top. Let's see what she's telling us. It's 9:45. It's been 15 minutes. I haven't even looked at this. I have the SPY up over here, but I haven't looked at the SPY. Sorry to switch the charts around real quick, guys. Just give me 1 second. Damn. This double top short is still bugging me. I never took it. I never took it on the first entry, and it ended up working out. You came into a lot of chop though. That's what some people don't get. Like, it pulls back, and you get that whole move back to that area, dude. You're wiped. And you think you're going to play dailies or weeklies on that? You know, you're going to have to go a week to 2 weeks out on that to make any money. Okay, so there's a nice hold of that prior support, guys. This prior support's holding that support. Yes, you have sell volume up at 415, but you could get a scalp from 512. Look at this run. Look at that run. What is that telling you? Yeah, it's going up into demand or supply, blah, 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 blah. Supply, demand, eat my you-know-what. All right. If it holds, okay, just keep an eye on it. If it holds, because this was your, you know, this was, how do I say this? You know what? You are underneath this level right here. Let's look for that to be, if you want to take a short up there, you know. What I would say for the S&Ps, for anybody watching the S&P, if you reclaim if you're going to reclaim, if you see that they start to reclaim this, 513, watch out. If it starts to close up there and you start to just continue to walk this thing up, I think you're pulling back a little much here. I think that pullback is a little too strong. I think that's a little too strong of a pullback. Look at the volume. This could be a perfect opportunity. So if you guys look here, look how the 90 MA and that VWAP are coming up into one another. Let's see if it starts to squeeze up here. This could be a nice short at 513. All right. But again, make sure you're ready, because you get a little bit, if you get a crack and you like the sentiment just flips on you, you need to be able to recognize it. Just be able to recognize it, because technically this is support. And what happened the last time you were up here off of 512.50? What happened literally the last time you were there? You rallied. It squeezed to the upside. And yes, it ended up reversing, but you still got that squeeze because sentiment had changed. So keep an eye on that, because look, you have the 90 MA right now. You're getting ready to have a fight on your hands right here in this area right there. These two, the 90 MA and VWAP, should meet, and you should have a something happening right in here. What time is that? Oh, funny, 9:57, 10 o'clock. Funny how that all works out, isn't it? So I'm going to be a little patient today. Feels like they've taken the move from us pre-market, just like they always do. So you pulled back into yesterday's high. So right now we have a pullback into yesterday's pivot high. It held. You have the 90 MA also there. That could be a buy entry, a buy trigger. Prior support from Monday. All right. Play it out in your head. What do you have? Take notice. What indicators are working? Just want to make sure you guys can see this. I'll stop moving it. The volume is pretty... I want to say the volume is low. Let me pan this out real quick. The volume's not bad. Got a decent amount of sell volume today. Yeah, volume's not bad. You got a little bit of a sell volume today. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I want to see if VWAP does start to turn to resistance. Can we turn VWAP into resistance? Low volume pullback or a low volume bounce back. It's all signs you want to see. I'm just going to give it a minute. I don't want to get stuck in the consolidation. I just don't feel like trading right this second. Like, I want to see that we have some forceful sell volume that's going to step in if we do. Does anyone see anything with like relative strength and relative weakness, like with a lot of volume that's just like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like Disney yesterday, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at Disney yesterday, and this was on our list. This, boom, huge volume, bam, 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 boom, right? Just the sell trigger. And look at that long bear flag. So what's BA doing while nobody's looking? It's just consolidating. So Boeing has just been hanging out at this 200-day level, this 200 level. I want to see if, man, like Boeing's not giving us any continuation. Oh, I knew it, guys. So CNBC just brought up Art Cashin, Palantir. Yeah, I traded that yesterday. It's consolidating. Let's see here. I just feel like it has room on the daily chart to that prior double top. So look, Art Cashin on CNBC, right? He's one of the oldest guys at the New York Stock Exchange. All right, and I guess he's been in bad health. I've been wondering where he is. If you guys are, if you guys are frequent flyers here, you guys know that I always put him on when CNBC has him on, and you know, I just like to listen to what he has to say. So I guess he's having some health issues. You know, it's going to be time for a new generation to step up. You know, the Paul Tudor Jones, you know, those names are going to start, you know, getting older. So who's going to be the next in line? All right, who's next in line? 29.25. You have that mean double top up there on Palantir. Okay, Palantir. SoFi also has been getting a lot of news lately. You can watch SoFi. It's selling off of that level up there. Let's see here. AMD with a nice little support bounce there. Dude, come on, bro. Yo, this mouse is literally going to get thrown out the window. I'm sorry for yelling on the stream. If for anybody that had speaker or has headphones in. But yo, this mouse is garbage. Logitech, poop. Poop. Straight trash. I'm telling you right now. Alright, so that's a nice pullback. So there you go. Is that going to be your rejection point? Prior low. That pivot low there. What do you have here? Look what happened last time you were there. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. And you're still somewhat right in that area. It's not going to be to a T. It's still an area. So are people going to get short thinking that this is a really nice short setup? I mean, they might. And I think if you get a double bottom put in there, watch out. If she does give you the short, then you have room down to 44.59. 44.59. 15 minute. So there's your 15-minute trade line. Still acting as resistance. This could be a nice resistance zone right there to take the short. Watch your level 2 and time and sales. I don't have any positions from yesterday, I don't think. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. So I'm looking at Intel right now. It's got some okay volume. And look, you see, it's doing the same thing as the SPY. So I would just be cautious. Because you haven't been told whether to take the long or the short, in my opinion. Right now, 15-minute chart says you got to take the short, but where's your entry? Your entry's got to be back up at like 48, 45, 50, or up here at 45.60. All right, 30-minute. I think I might take the short. I think I might try it out. It's an hourly chart getting ready to curl down. 4 hour. We have a gap fill down here. So that target's going to be 44.50. Come on, give me a little more. Give me a little bit more of a bounce. I would like to, guys, I'm going to be on. So look, Intel. I'm going to look to take the short up at 45.73. 45.73 if it gives it to me. Okay? 45.73. 45.73. 45.73. 45.73 if it gives it to me. 45.73. No, come on, bro. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Tesla, yes. Tesla, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 45. Okay, nice rejection there. Alright, let's do it. Let's go back. Sorry, guys. I know you guys may not be able to see my screen here. I gotta move that banner. Shit. I might have just missed it. Fuck. Damn it. Dude, I just missed it. I just missed Intel. You gotta be kidding me. No. I just missed it. I just missed that trade. There's 30, 40 cents there now already gone. You gotta be shitting me, bro. Dude. Come on, cuz. Give me a bounce back to 45.50. See if we can't get that and take it down. Remember, this morning it had some relative strength. It feels like that's changed. You have some support there at that 90 MA and the 50-day. That's why I'm saying just give it a second. I might take that entry right here. Alright, so it showed you VWAP. It has shown you that VWAP is now resistance. Wait, what the heck? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look at that tail with a low volume pullback. I'm really curious what happens here. Let's look at Tesla.
Diversifying into Bitcoin? Type GBTC into your investment account today, or ask your financial advisor about the world's largest Bitcoin ETF. Ticker GBTC. Bitcoin investing begins here.
Am I still on target to have enough for retirement?
Am I saving enough? Is the economy turning? Can I afford her college?
You know, technology can't answer those questions, but RIAs can. And when you're supported by someone who's faced them too,
What did I say? 45.73.
it's more than tech.
45.73.
This is having a custodial service provider who gets you.
45.73. This is crazy. Tesla. Tesla's got some volume to the upside on the 1 minute. You guys can see here. Tesla's got, on those dips, they're buying Tesla. Unless they've stopped. Let's see here. Let's go, gang. I'm ready to kick some ass. Like I said, I just had this feeling this week I was going to kick some ass to this week, and I'm still going to. You had the 15-minute trade line right there coming in. Look, see here on the 15-minute trade line and VWAP. See if it pulls right into like 177.38, 177.36, 38, right there. Bang. See if nope, we got a little bit more to go. Hold up. It cracked it. Look, I knew it was going to do something there. I knew 177.38 was an area like, yo. All right, so look at that. They're just trying to shake them out. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. I'm still with the long on Tesla, if you guys are curious. Look at that. Look at that. That's so funny. 176. It's crazy how wide it is. Did we just get some data?
You are looking right now at a live shot of Capitol Hill, where this hour Fed Chair Jay Powell's
All right, I can play Powell here in a second.
the Senate Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban
If you guys want, do you guys want me to put it on? It's up to you guys.
Possible rate cuts ahead. We're going to take you there live as soon as Q&A begins, moments from now. Welcome again to another hour here at Squawk on the Street. I'm Sarah Eisen with Carl Quintanilla and David Faber, live as always from Post 9 of the New York Stock Exchange. Take a look at stocks this morning. They're a little bit higher, teeing off of perhaps lower treasury yields, which we are seeing. The S&P is up.
Okay, so Amazon is consolidating. It has not gotten above 175 yet.
NASDAQ up 0.8.
Has not gotten above there.
Having a move today. We got lower jobless claims.
Intel
Also, we got the ECB.
still making VWAP rejection.
It's turned around 4.1%.
Sorry, I know you guys can't see it.
Last hour or so, it's gone a little bit the other way. The 2-year yield's still down. It's up 4.5%.
Are they trying to suck us long
From the ECB this morning.
or suck us into the short? Doesn't it feel like it?
Speaking in the last hour,
Is this going to be the follow through? Where's the SPY?
in that she
Where's the Qs?
wants to see more data before
Where's Nvidia? Where are y'all? I'm just looking for them all.
she said just
Watch for this double top on the SPY. You might have a double top. You might. Can't be so certain. It could be an inside out day. They've taken such a huge move away from everyone.
Sufficiently confident, and we clearly
I think it's time.
evidence, more data, and we know that this data.
So I think we. What do you guys think? You think you think we should wait and let it show us which one it wants to break? Like, I'm scared to use the bathroom. Because I know as soon as I pee, one of these things are going to give up.
Knowing enough to be more sufficiently confident that inflation is coming back down to target. The market got a little excited because when the ECB first came out, they lowered their inflation target for this year. They lowered the growth target for this year.
So, like, we're still just hanging out up here. This is boring as hell. 15-minute VWAP is resistance.
0.6%. So that together could indicate that they were moving closer to cuts. Market got excited about pricing April, but her hint there, I think, was more in line with June. So now derivatives markets are pricing June for Fed.
Wait, 45.
ECB.
Hold up.
Will they do the cut? Will they do the first cut at the same time, or will it be a race to cut? Because Europe's economy is in worse shape than ours, and that's been in all the data.
And continues to be.
It continues to be. Yeah, I mean, I went through the beige book. Let's just talk about inflation.
All right, I just wanted to make sure I had that up there. Okay, 37. Okay. So I get nearly 100%. If it goes, it goes. I got to use the restroom real quick. Okay. Okay, that could be a lower high right there. We said 45.73, right? That's what I said. Oh, look, and that does line up with that pivot low. Let's see if this shakes them out. Let's see if they shake them out. I'm going to try for a short up there if we get it. Well, I'm not just going to... You know, you want to see what NVIDIA's doing, number one.
Which I love to keep in mind. You'll only see it on CNBC on State of the Union Day.
Kind of consolidating, you know, kind of just wedging up higher.
So that's the blue line.
AMD, see, look, AMD is weak. So we should be playing, looks like the downside is what we should be playing. I knew it. I sensed that. I smelt that earlier. I smelt that early.
Still painful for consumers, and they're paying a lot more than they
You might have room down to 202, guys, on AMD. You might.
in the last 3 years.
I mean, I would think you have room down to 205.
President Biden. However, the prices are coming down, and this whole notion that companies are if they're ripping it off, there are two sides to that story.
Okay, Intel and Tesla. That's what I'm watching. So, remember what I said with the 15-minute trade line, right? Let it just hang out. See if it pulls it up. I don't remember what stock it was.
The backdrop is actually food prices
Let them get all bulled up.
but are significantly higher than they were a few years ago.
Definitely among the stickiest of the categories. As we await the Fed chair's
Let them get all bulled up.
side today, let's bring in former Atlanta Fed President Dennis Lockhart. Talk a bit about yesterday, if you don't mind.
Let's see, gap up, and we're up nearly 2.5% right now.
Testimony that I think it was
The
BofA
gap
could have been
is at, so now you're holding the gap at 45.59.
being made that June remains
Look,
reasonable
didn't hold.
cut. Maybe, of course, PCE
It is holding.
range. Your thoughts?
Carl, sounds pretty good to me. I think your analysis is.
All right, TSLA,
I think that
just holding. Look at, you are getting an increase in that sell volume on Tesla, guys and gals, for anybody that's here.
yes, sometime this year, but we're in no hurry, and we're not going to be rushed into a decision. And you know, more data equals more confidence. So
Let's see.
that's
Let's
I
see
thought
what we
my
got going on.
And June.
Look at this gap that your Tesla's just putting in. Like, it just does not want to test that double top down there.
Say he made 2 points. One was that goods prices,
I had a feeling we should have took that short and looked for that type of move there.
services, new leases are softening a bit.
yesterday, I believe it was on this.
Come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up.
A very interesting analysis which suggested that rate cuts would stimulate more building and conceivably stimulate more inventory in existing.
Meta's grinding higher.
Having said that, I mean, I think it's an interesting analysis.
This thing just ain't moving. Okay, what are you going to do now? Let's go. Pick your direction. You're going to have to get bought up or sell off. Dude, I thought I had zoom in done on this thing. I know it's going to sell off right now as soon as I do this.
For the historically high inflation rates that Americans have experienced and continue to experience right now.
Well, first, I have to say, I really don't think President.
All right, it's not giving me a move. It's not giving me a move there.
Inflation rates.
It's not moving for me. That's a double top on Apple. It's a double top on Apple.
Roll out a $2 trillion stimulus
What do we have here? Coinbase,
I think there are multiple
coin.
factors
So
at work.
coin, double top on coin. Look, you guys notice this double top that's getting put in on everything? The SPY, Coinbase, Apple, Tesla. It's kind of
Consumption after the pandemic
a little sign, right?
abated.
I don't know if anybody else has like seen that
I think you cannot
or paying attention to it.
inflation on one factor.
Palantir, double top also. Dude, why is this not zooming in? Like, stay zoomed in. Stop being a little bitch. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. If we could, hit the like button, subscribe. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by here. I hope you guys have something to learn. Or if you're new and you have any questions, or even if you're not new and have questions, ask away. If you have tickers, if you have any news that you want to share,
Is a good number, and we need this kind of productivity growth.
we encourage you to do so.
Sustainable basis. So I find it encouraging, but I would say what we're seeing now, to use an expression that's been used before, green shoots.
Okay, let's see here. We have that.
The early indications of what might be
TSM is running, guys.
productivity growth.
Or was, at least. NVIDIA. Let's see what NVIDIA does, or Intel does. SoFi is getting smoked. Oh, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Move sooner would be a material step down in the quality or the robustness of the labor force. Any disagreement there?
Eli Lilly. HSBC is down. I knew it. HSBC.
I've been wrong so many times
And the banks.
the jobs number that I'm really hesitant. I think that just as the
HSBC's what is not doing so hot. This could be a name. So I'm gonna say this right now. This could be a name that you can play instead of New York Community Bank. Things aren't so great with HSBC. And it's telling you that right now. You're seeing it firsthand. It's down off of that news. And I'm glad that I saw that. Because the earnings call, look at the earnings call. 41 it closed at, and then it opened at 37. Bad earnings. Same thing that happened with New York Community Bank. I think I might look for some puts on this at the right time. The thing is you don't know how long it could take if something's going to happen.
ADIO getting a pop here. Brookline out with a note, reiterating their buy at $21 price target up at Delta.
So I seriously think this is something I want to look at. Maybe you get a little long there today. I'm going to write down HSBC and keep it on watch. Let's look for our pullbacks into. Dude, watch Oxy. That's a nice gap down into the 200-day a hold. See if it can hold here and try to break out higher. I'm not sure. Feels like a boring day today. Feels like it's going to be a boring day. I'm sorry. So maybe small caps. Might be something over in small cap land. Here we go. There we go. We'll go with that.
And it was a roughly equivalent number of people, so the median fell at 3. But that was not a committee signal. That was just where the median came out mathematically or statistically. So Kashkari's in the 2 camp, someone else is in the 4 camp, and there are 5 or 6 people in the 3 camp. They'll work this out as they go along. We could see anything from 2 to 4. I'm going to be looking at the March SEP to see how much change there is from the December SEP.
Dennis, thank you. I really appreciate it as we get back to Senate banking.
Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, slow day. I kind of feel the same way. Look at XOM setting up, guys, at high a day. That might be an entry there on XOM. Look at XOM. You do have a double top, but look at it holding that pivot high from yesterday. I don't know about... Let me see here. Powell's... They might be waiting for Powell in the Senate, because the Senate might be asking the tough questions. Look at XOM here. It's not holding VWAP, but that 90 MA is holding. I'm going to turn on Powell real quick. All right, just to have it up, and that if he says anything crazy, we can $4,000 or 4K, 4,000 people watching. This is what I'd like to turn it into. Not this. This is just like, hey, I'm at home. Nah, cuz I want a fucking studio. I want to be on, like doing some real work, not just sitting there like a lazy turd. Yeah, the markets are going sideways. It's a boring day. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro. Upgrades. HSBC is donkey. Beep. Okay. Bad. Loans on their thing. Watch for a short. Stuff like that, right? Excitement. 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 There is nothing exciting about watching a couple of grown-ass men sitting in that goddamn chair being a lazy fat turd. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I was joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't get mad at me. Just code. I'm just kidding. They got 4,000 people. Props. The thing is you got to put in the work, right? You got to get humbled. All right, Powell Live, Bloomberg. You guys want to listen to Bloomberg? Bloomberg yesterday was pretty quick with it. I guess they don't want Powell today. No.
Another set of practices, which is still going to be evidence-based and fair, but it's going to involve
how's the volume, guys?
Earlier interventions and more effective ones. And I think this is work that's ongoing and will be for some time.
Thank you. The job of the Fed, of all public officials, is to serve the American people, not their stock portfolios. We've seen abuses in this body. We've seen abuses at the Federal Reserve. I wrote to you last month asking the Fed to identify substantive penalties for board officials who violate the trading rules.
To stay zoomed in, you have
Where
to
is that
adjust
in
your
the process?
candle
And
time
I expect
to
these
show 1 or
rules
2 days.
in
Oh, I
place
appreciate that,
before the
bro.
next monitoring
I got
policy
you.
hearing in 6 months.
I got you. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, look.
Our own Inspector General.
See, it does it on a time frame. So, what I think I noticed basic was that
I read the list from
depending on the time frame that I do it on, it tries to stay with that time frame. Like if I do it on a 5-minute or a 30-minute, and then I jump to a 4-hour, it tries to put it in like how I had it before in the 4-hour. It comes out weird and wacky. So, but I see what you mean.
More and more, many companies use algorithms that combine competitors' price information to engage in what they call dynamic pricing or surge pricing. You know that corporate PR teams worked hard on this. Just another way for corporations to make it harder for consumers to seek out lower prices and to pad corporate profits. Are you concerned that the wide adoption of these price gouging strategies, these pricing schemes, if you will contribute to inflation?
I mean, I think it